If you want to know the essential information on how to deal with the property and assets in your separation or divorce, you've come to the right place. Hi, my name is Thomas O'Malley. I'm an experienced family lawyer in Durham Region and the GTA. The first thing we have to deal with is the myth that you simply divide the property in half. This is simply not true. For example, you don't take your RSP worth $150,000 and simply give $75,000 to your spouse when you separate. Then, how do you deal with the issue of property and assets in your separation or divorce? That's a really important question. In Ontario, you have to equalize the net worth of each spouse. This means that one spouse will make a payment to the other spouse when their net worth is higher than the net worth of the other spouse. You have to determine your net worth on two key dates, the date of marriage and the date of separation, also called the valuation date. Your net worth is calculated by figuring out the value of your assets and the amounts of your debts on these two dates. Then you deduct the total amount of debts from the value of the assets for each date. Your spouse must also figure out their net worth on the date of marriage and the date of separation. In most cases, one spouse will make a payment to the other spouse to equalize the net worth of each spouse. This spouse usually makes this payment by transferring RSP funds to the other spouse, writing a check to them for the payment, or sometimes transferring their interest in the home to the other spouse. You must carefully work with an experienced family lawyer to determine your net worth. Your family lawyer can make sure you are using all your legal deductions to calculate your net worth correctly. For example, you must make sure you are putting down all your debts on the date of separation. You also need to make sure you're making deductions for what you owned on the date of marriage. This reduces your net worth. Your lawyer will also make sure you can make any legal exclusions for your net worth calculation. For example, you're allowed to deduct any gifts or inheritances you received during the marriage. Here's an easy example of a net family property calculation. Let's say you have a net worth of $200,000 on the date of separation, with a net worth of $50,000 on the date of marriage. Your final net worth is $150,000. Your spouse has a net worth of $100,000 on the date of separation, with a net worth of $50,000 on the date of marriage. Her final net worth is $50,000. The difference in net worth between you and your spouse is $100,000. That is your net worth of $150,000 minus your spouse's net worth of $50,000. Then you divide the $100,000 in half. This equals $50,000. Therefore, you have to pay an equalization payment of $50,000 to your spouse. Obviously, the property issues can get complicated quite quickly in a separation or divorce. Make sure you work with an experienced family lawyer to solve your property issues in your family law case. If you have any questions about your separation, divorce, or family law case, and you'd like our help, there's a few ways to contact our office. You can leave a message on my Facebook Law Office page, that's O'Malley Family Law. Visit my website at www.canadiandivorcelegalaladvice.com or call me directly at 905-434-8837. We would be happy to speak to you. And by the way, did you know you can protect your family law rights and get essential information on settling your family law issues with your former spouse with the daily, indispensable family law advice and tips at my free Facebook group? Go to Facebook and search Durham Region Separation and Divorce Legal Support Group in the top search bar. You'll find the group and join. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.